Are you the same Stephanie Cleed who was placed on community supervision in 2022 CR 8049 for the offense of theft under $2,500 enhanced on September 22nd, 2022 for a period of 3 years?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Already, the state wastes no time listing Stephanie's violations, including missing a court-ordered drug test. In Texas probation terms, that's a big deal. Failing a UA doesn't just look suspicious, it screams red flag to a judge.
On or about, violating condition number 2, on or about the 18th day of May 2023 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Stephanie Cleed, did then and there fail to submit to drug testing as directed by the court officer, supervision officer, and or a duly authorized agent of the court in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True. And the state will waive and abandon the other allegations.
Any objections to the waivers?
No objection, Your Honor.
Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Your Honor. The state is recommending that the conditions be to deny the motion and that the conditions be altered and amended for a 6 months extension of the community supervision and a 30-day jail sanction with credit for time served. And she has been in jail the last 30 days, and a BIPP course. And taking that into consideration, the state is making a motion to dismiss Night Mag number 719294.
719294. And what is that offense?
That's a assault family second offense.
And who is the complainant in that case?
Her name is Laura
Sabatino, Your Honor.
Nora?
Laura, Laura, and I just spoke with her, and she is aware of this situation.
Okay, and what's the last name?
Sabatino, Sabatino.
All right. Are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
Yes.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes. Yes.
You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Stephanie Cleed.
All right, who is Laura Sabatino to you?
She is my partner, girlfriend.
All right. And do you currently live with her?
Yes, ma'am.
And does she want her living with her?
I believe she does. Yes, Your Honor.
So I realize y'all are taking that in consideration, but part of my job is to make sure that everyone is protected. So with regards to that case, were there any injuries?
Notice what Judge Boyd just said. When you skip a drug test, the court assumes you're hiding drug use. Even if you swear you're clean, skipping the test can weigh heavier than failing it. Viewers, do you think that's fair?
There was some redness, not serious injuries or anything.
All right. Was there alcohol or anything involved with that?
I don't believe there's immediate evidence that there was alcohol involved.
All right. Why are you doing poorly on probation? Because there are other allegations that the state could have proceeded on and they did not. So why are you doing poorly? Why are you not taking your drug testing?
Your Honor, I was taking care of my father, and I had a lot of stress, and I didn't have a vehicle at the time, so it was hard getting around.
Did you call probation and tell them that?
Yes, ma'am.
So you called and told them, I'm not going to do drug testing because I'm taking care of my father and there are other issues I have going on?
Well, no, ma'am, but I did keep in contact with my probation officer and let her know that I did not have a vehicle, but I did show up, on time.
Are you employed?
I do Uber and DoorDash right now.
All right. No, were you employed July 2nd, 2023?
No, ma'am.
September?
Yes, the end of September.
All right. So how much were you being paid?
Not much. I was doing just maybe 2 days a week. So
why didn't you take the VIA bus?
Excuse me?
Why didn't you take the VIA bus to probation? VIA, when I was riding VIA, I think it was $1. They may have gone up to $2.
Yes, ma'am.
That's cheaper than gas. So why didn't you go and do your UA with probation? Because when people don't do UAs in court, that tells me that there's a drug issue going on, because otherwise you would do your UAs.
Well, the ones I did take, I was negative.
Mm-hmm.
I know what you're saying, though, Your Honor. Yes, with all due respect.
So you've given me no excuses for why I should follow this agreement. You picked up a new case. The state is taking it into consideration. And you're not doing your UAs. All right.
Stephanie pleads for leniency, but the judge isn't buying vague promises. This is where many defendants lose credibility. Good intentions mean nothing without proof you're following the rules.
And there appears that there was something you wanted to say.
Your Honor, yes, I did complete the first theft class. That should be on record, but the other one was like $300 and I was working on completing that. And I will do my community service. I will be on top of that. And I will do better. I promise, Your Honor.
All right. The court will deny the motion, alter the main conditions, extend her for a year. You're to enroll in the BIPP course no later than November 13th. There's to be no contact with Laura Sabatino. There's a 30-day jail sanction, and the court will show that that's been satisfied. Take in consideration NIMAC number 719294. And she's to enroll an IOP no later than November 9th. All right, and you're going to do 90 sober support meetings in 90 days. And if Miss Laura Sabatino wants to have contact with you, then she'll need to come into the court to express that to the court.
Your Honor, she's here now. I don't know if you want to talk to her now. From what I understand is that they live together. They help take care of her elderly father. She's power of attorney of her 76-year-old father who needs help on his day-to-day activities. Laura Sabatino's now, if you'd like to talk to her, I'm sure she would love to change that to no harmful or injurious contact. If you want to talk to her another day,
Yeah, we'll have to set it for another day because I don't have any police reports or any facts on that. But if you'll set that with Miss Ferguson, we'll get it on the docket as soon as possible. We'll probably be able to get it on the docket for next week. All right. And then if we'll set it next week, then we can do a check-in on how she's doing. Norma, can you recall this for November? What date would be best to recall her for to see how she's doing probation?
For next week, Your Honor, as far as,
Having enrolled in everything or had the process started?
it's hard to say, Your Honor, only
Okay.
because of the probation officer's calendar. I don't know if they'll be able to get her in next week.
Okay.
She's not set for an appointment, so I can try to make sure that she understands she needs to contact them right after court
Okay.
and go from there.
Okay. All right. Well, whenever you want to put it on the docket for Miss Sabatino, just let the court know. Well, he said he's going to file a motion so that she can have contact with Miss Sabatino.
Oh, so we'll contact them.
Yes. All right. Thank you. Stephanie Cled.
Please,
I'm going to learn how to pronounce it now.
please. When you have a vowel after a consonant, the
Okay.
former letter is long.
Let me just tell you, I have discovered that the rules I was taught in elementary school no longer apply. Like I was always taught when two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. That doesn't apply in every name. So
That was a long time ago.
people are just making up their own rules.
Names are like that. You can pronounce your name any way you want. You can pronounce Smith from, Jon.
Yes. All right. So here's my question before we go on the record. Does she need a bond also set in the 8049?
She does. I filed electronically both of
Oh,
those
no, I have
motions.
that. I just wanted to be certain.
Yes.
All right, we're going to go on the record. Court is calling 2022 CR 8049 and NIMAC number 737749, State of Texas versus Stephanie. How do you pronounce your last name?
Plead.
Cleed.
Yes, ma'am.
Could I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense?
John Young.
All right, we're here on a motion to set bond. Let's start with NIMAC number 737749. My understanding that she has been in custody for 9 months on this case. Is that correct?
I believe so, Your Honor.
All right. And what bond are you requesting?
We're requesting, and we have agreed to $5,000 bonds on each of them.
All right. Is that the agreement state?
Yes, Your
What is Miss Clyde's
Please.
I'm sorry, I leave the E. What is Miss Clede's criminal history?
She has at least two prior theft charges.
Yes, most definitely, because that's why we're here.
Yes.
Let me see what page she is on.
On page 9.
Thank you. Oh, no, I'm able to see it. I see it now in Odyssey and also on the docket sheet. All right, defense.
Here's the twist. Despite her troubled record, Stephanie's still living with her girlfriend, who's also the alleged victim in one of her cases. That makes this a risky legal situation because any new incident could land her back behind bars instantly.
And state, you've agreed to $5,000 bond on that case?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Miss, could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Stephanie Cleet.
All right. Ms. Cleet, have you ever had any issues with drug use?
I have,
All right, and what drugs?
meth.
Right.
Methamphetamine.
All right. Do you have a place to stay?
Yes, I do.
Who would you be staying with?
My girlfriend, Laura Sabatino, she's actually here in the courtroom right now.
The white shirt on the front row, Your Honor.
All right, and is she in agreement with your staying with her?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So in this case, I'm going to set the bond at $5,000. I'm going to ask for random UAs, waive fees. I'm going to ask for 120 sober meetings and 120 days. Is there any other conditions you need so that you can be successful on bond?
No, ma'am.
All right, now, next, let's move to cause number 2022 CR 8049. Is that agreement to that bond?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what is the agreement?
$5,000, Your Honor.
All right, the court will set your bond at $5,000. Random UAs, waive fees, 120 sober meetings, and 120 days. And just so there's no confusion with the person who is monitoring her, I'm going to have this case run concurrent with NIMAC number 737749. So they would want to expect her to do 240 days. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Court is calling 2022 CR 8049 State versus Stephanie Cleed. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Andrew Harris Edelman.
Defense?
Donald Wilson for the defense.
And are you Ms. Cleed?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
All right, did you review the document entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision and First Amended Motion to Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney?
Yes, I did.
And did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Stephanie Cleed who was placed on community supervision in 2022 CR 8049 for the offense of theft under $2,500 enhanced on September 22nd, 2022 for a term of 3 years? Is that you?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, state.
On or about the 8th day of November 2023 in Barrett County, Texas, the defendant Stephanie Cleed committed the offense of theft in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
State waives the remaining violation allegations, Your Honor.
Any objections?
No objection.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you to 1 year in the state jail facility and
Yes,
up to
ma'am.
$1,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 1 true. All right, is there a proposed agreement?
No, Your Honor.
All right, state, what are you requesting?
Revocation and imposition of the underlying sentence, Your Honor.
Defense, what are you requesting?
Your Honor, Ms. Cleed would like an opportunity to discuss with you the issues that have been going on in her life that cause hardships and various other problems, and ask the court to consider other options.
All right, you want to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Stephanie Cleed.
All right. Yes, what would you like to
And she
say?
has drafted a letter that she would like me to give to you, and then she would like to just sort of explain it.
Stephanie admits she stole items to pay overdue rent, but Judge Boyd cuts straight to the point. If everyone with bills stole to cover them, society would collapse. It's a cold truth that hits harder in a courtroom than anywhere else.
Your Honor, I would have much rather said it words in looking you in the eye, but I get tongue-tied and a little nervous.
Oh, no, that's no problem. All right, thank you. All right, what would you like to say? Or is you just wanted me to read the letter?
Yes, ma'am. And I also wanted to ask you if you could please consider letting me back out on probation. I think a year state jail or a TDC time, I think that's just like a way out. I mean, I really feel like the structure of probation is what I need right now. I take full responsibility for this current theft. I take full responsibility for what I've done.
So why would you commit a theft and you're on probation for that?
Well, Your Honor, to be honest with you, I didn't have the money, and I was going to sell the items to pay for rent that was already past due.
So why didn't you sell items to pay for rent that was passed through?
Why did I?
Yeah, why didn't you?
Well, because I had stolen the items. I was going to steal the items, and
So let me ask you this. What do you think would happen in this world if everybody who has a bill that's overdue decided to steal?
it would be a horrible place.
Mhm.
Yes, and Your Honor, I take full responsibility for that. The saying, it's never too late, I guess, to change. You know, I'm 47 years old, and I really have learned my lesson. Like, I don't want to do that anymore.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to grant the motion. The court is going to sentence you to 1 year in a state jail facility, give you credit for any time served. There's a $1,000 fine, time and money to run concurrent. The document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney. Did you understand it and sign it? All right, you do have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you are on community supervision. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Could I ask one thing?
Sure.
Could I be credited for the time served that I've already served?
Well,
Or
you're
time.
legally entitled to any credit that you've been in custody for.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
All right, State, what is happening with the new cases she has? And counsel?
Rejecting them, Your Honor,
All right.
and I am filling out the rejection now.
And there's
And just like that 1 year in state jail, Judge Boyd delivers the maximum short-term sentence allowed here. Probation can be a lifeline, but in Stephanie's case, repeated violations and new charges turn that lifeline into a countdown to lockup.